Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We got another Nuke's Top 5 this week for you. This one's actually a Top 10.
Top 10?
This is a Top 10. So, this week we'll have Nuke's channel in the description. Tickle Matt's bell. Hashtag hello Matt in the comments. Let's go for that one.
Hello, Matt.
Did you see it? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I have to apologize for Matt. He's not been very chatty through these videos. I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he needs some loving. Reach out to him.
Okay.
Somebody needs to fire him up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get him going. All right, y'all. Let's hit it. Top 10 scary ghost videos make you close the app. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Tickle that bell. Tickle that bell.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Mistaken identity. The next few videos were uploaded to TikTok by a widower
Dude,
from
my house
Tennessee
is
who
haunted.
prefers to keep his identity anonymous. He says that he's experienced some odd things in his house over the last 11 years. But recently the activity
11 years?
has become much more extreme. He sets up security cameras to capture the bizarre incidents. And he says that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife coming back to visit him. So early one morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
All right. Turn the sound up. Or do I got to turn it up?
Well, you can do part of it, yeah.
All right.
It's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I got to get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open. And then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video, and it definitely freaked me out. So
Something's not happy about that chair.
When he reviews his Ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently tosses the chair to the floor.
You moved the chair, though.
But
what are you pissed
things
off
are
about
to
it? You
take an
moved
even
it.
more terrifying turn because one day the man starts to hear something walking up and down his hallway. He goes to investigate, and what happens next chills him to his core.
hey everyone, remember I said I didn't know how I'd react if
This is an outfit.
this thing started touching me. It
Now I
started
feel mad.
walking towards me.
Now I feel bad. He's very clearly.
He's either a hell of an actor or it's really fucking.
Yeah.
And I feel a hand on my back. And I heard someone whisper. It was faint. But when I heard it walking away from me, I finally felt like I could move. And I ran. The whispering. It wasn't one
voice. It was, a lot of people. Because people seemed stuck. They were all saying, help me.
Hey guys, my hall walker is back.
Alright, now I'm not gonna lie. I watched a little bit of this on TikTok, this video. I thought he said Paul Walker at first.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mike.
I thought he said, with the way he said it, I had to listen to it a couple of times before I realized he said Hall Walker. I thought he said Paul Walker. I was like, what the hell is Paul Walker doing in your house?
That's a great question.
If I can hear. That sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Right back there. Somebody's right there behind me. That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall. That's not my wife.
The man weeps uncontrollably as he explains that he felt a hand on his back and heard multiple voices that seemed to be begging him for help. The man no longer believes that the presence haunting his home is the spirit of his deceased wife. He now believes that it might be multiple spirits, or perhaps even something more sinister. But what do you think is going on here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
The poor guy.
Yeah, that seemed like it very genuinely distressed him to no end. Like,
Either it's fake as hell and he's acting all this shit, or that there's one fucked up house. You gotta feel bad for him if it's real.
if it's real, that's traumatic.
Good job, Nukes. Good way to start the video off.
Yeah.
We needed that after that mind junkie a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
This next spooky video was posted to Reddit by a mysterious account that has since disappeared.
Oh.
The Reddit user claimed that a friend took a very odd iPhone Live photo of their family. Now, for those who don't know, an iPhone Live photo records 1.5 seconds of video before and after a picture is taken. So the photographer says that everyone in this picture was accounted for, except for one disturbing extra. As the photo is taken, a bizarre white figure on all fours appears out of nowhere and crawls out of sight. Strangely enough, whatever this is was not there in the photo and just seems to appear out of thin air. According to the Reddit post, the person who recorded the live photo has no idea who or what this could be. So, what do you think this is? Really Haunted.
That's kind of creepy.
For the last 3 years,
I
Lee
don't
from his
know how
paranormal
you
YouTube channel, Really Haunted, has been documenting
set that
terrifying
up for
paranormal activity
a
that he
live photo.
This channel. Really Haunted. I don't know if you've heard of this one. I don't know if you've seen this one yet or not. But this one is just like Ghost of Carmel, Maine, and Tim Marzov and all the rest of them. There's big, highly
Controversial?
controversial opinion in the paranormal community. It's pretty much split right down the middle whether or not this content is fake. So, I believe that it's partially legit and partially fake. I think there's some legitimacy to it, but just like with Tim Marzov, I believe that there's also
Manufacturing, like setup stuff.
Yes. So, with that said, I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide. I'm going to leave it up to Matt to make up his own opinion. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out before we watch this one.
Inside their home in England, the supernatural events have become increasingly more extreme and violent throughout the years. And Lee says that he is desperate to find a solution to his paranormal problem.
Hi guys, so over
The
the
wife
last
hardly
few nights
knew,
it's been absolutely crazy in the house. I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep lately, if I'm being honest.
Now Lee keeps static cameras set up in his bedroom and living room that constantly record. Late one night, he and his wife Stacy are sleeping peacefully in bed when the static camera catches something truly unnerving.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Oh.
Was that?
What's the matter?
These poor little dogs grow increasingly upset as they hear loud bangs coming from somewhere in the house. Then a small teddy bear appears to be lifted up into the air by some sort of odd smoke-like entity. Lee decides to change up his recording equipment and adds an SLS color camera to the mix to see what it might capture. Late one night when Lee is alone and fast asleep in bed, this happens.
I don't know if I trust the SLS cameras. Whatever that stick figure's doing. What you doing? Where you going? Will you wake up?
This is so strange seeing it like animated.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Just like peace out.
He walks in, looks around, he's like, "You sleep?" Alright. Look.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Why are they color coded?
Apparently that's different energy flow.
Ugh.
Oh no. What the hell?
That's such a dick move. That is. And it's sitting on the bed like. Alright, got you, buddy.
What the fuck?
What an absolute dick. It's like the stupid shoulder trick,
The
basically.
SLS camera picks up a figure walking around Lee's bedroom, and it seems to have a strange interest in Lee's bedside table. The figure then climbs onto the bed. Next, it seems to creepily lean right over Lee to violently knock over the bedside table. Later, a static camera in the living room records something absolutely terrifying.
Look.
Did you see it? As the light flickers on and off for just a fraction of a second, a very tall, dark figure can be seen standing in Lee's living room.
No.
Lee says that this footage is the creepiest thing he's ever recorded in his home, and it has left him terrified. But what do you think is going on here? Is Lee's home, quote, really haunted? You can watch many more scary videos of Lee's paranormal encounters over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Before we move on to the next video, if
it's a sensational thing. The SLS footage is interesting because I don't know how you fake that without like getting an animator.
But the fact that it reached over him and knocked the table over.
That's a funny as fuck.
So like, what?
I'm sure in his shoes that's terrifying. He's like, oh, that thing is that close to me. But from outside, that thing's a dick.
It's just fucking funny.
Yeah. We're kind of assholes, but like, come on.
Come on, realistically, come on now.
If I was over at his house and he's like freaking out, saying, "Show me this," trying to show me this video, there'd probably be this part of me that's like that. I'm so sorry for you, man.
I don't know if I'd buy the SLS crap though.
Mm-hmm.
It seems so buggy.
Yeah, but I guess that's partially how you help.
But in this situation, if we didn't have the SLS right there, and we saw the table fall over, it would have been paranormal. Period. But because we had the SLS and we were busy watching the little red bastard go over there, hey Casper, there's your shadow bastard right there. But that was good.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's haunted, like legit haunted, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I like these fake channels, but I kind of enjoy watching them because you watch them and you see how they fake stuff and you figure it out. And I think it helps when you watch legitimate channels like Twin Paranormal.
It helps you be more critical.
Right. Because you see how over sensationalized they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go and you watch Twin Paranormal and they get responses from the spirit box. They get the REM pod going off. And you start to realize that you can start in your mind to pick apart and put together what's real and what's being overdone just for your entertainment.
think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Watch your back.
The best part is that just kind of sits there after. Like, I pictured like crisscross applesauce on the other side of the bed, like.
So, again, going off of what we said a couple weeks ago, what if we go on and watch one of his videos just to see what's actually going on? We could pick one of his. We could pick one of Clip Store.
Right.
Just go in and watch him. What's it gonna hurt? Right?
Yeah. No, I get
What
it.
do you guys think? Hashtag slap Matt's bell if you want us to go in and slap his bell if you want us to go in and check out a really haunted episode.
Brazil. Elias says that he usually records videos while playing the piano just to help him memorize the chords that he's learned. But this time, he accidentally records something very creepy. Elias is terrified when he sees a dark silhouette standing behind him in the reflection of his TV. He quickly turns around, but
Did you see
there's nothing
No,
there.
it happened way too quick.
So could Elias have recorded a paranormal entity on camera? As always, I leave it to you to decide. Lost. Paranormal investigation team Ochai, Uchida, Nagao, and cameraman Minaguchi from the YouTube channel Zozozo traveled to the allegedly haunted Shinshu Kanko Hotel in Nagano, Japan.
Maybe.
The ominous sprawling hotel was built in 1951 and now resembles a creepy maze-like structure after repeated expansions and renovations for over 46 years. The hotel eventually declared bankruptcy in 1997 and was left abandoned. And now here's where things get weird. Because not one, but 3 different demolition companies have attempted to tear down the Shinshu
Isn't that
Kanko
hotel in
Hotel.
Battlefield
All of
4?
them failed, went bankrupt. and
No,
were
you're
forced to
thinking of
stop.
Heian Resort.
Creepiest
Oh,
of all, the
looks
managing
similar.
director of one of those companies just disappeared completely. Another demolition manager claimed that he was pushed down a staircase by some invisible force. Workers on the demolition teams found the experience unnerving. They would complain of hearing the unexplained creepy laughter of women throughout the hotel's winding halls. Many believe that the maze-like construction of the hotel is the reason why spirits have become lost and trapped in an eternal search for the way back out. While the Zozozo team explores the large hotel, they begin to hear disturbing sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
何ここえ、何これどういうえ、何これ失礼しますどういう部屋なんだこれちょっと待ってえ何の音ですかいや、めっちゃショートしましたよ上からショートしましたよね、今なんだこれちょっと待って待って待って待って待って怖い怖い怖い怖い何の音マジで何の音マジで何の音なんか泣いてるやばいやばいやばいいややばいやばいやばいなんかもう何の音
That sounded like a baby.
俺らの音あんのかな我々以外にいるんじゃないですか普通にその肝試しに来て
Either that or like a
ちょっと
hinge?
さ音が異常だよね普通に歩いてる感じの音だよね誰かが動いてること扉開けたり足音だったりなんかどかしたり普通に誰かとバッティングしてる可能性はあるんで、バッティングだったらまだいいけど
The team hears the sound of footsteps and something that sounds almost like the crying of a child. They wonder if they might not be alone in the building, but they continue to explore. That's when they spot something terrifying.
の建物の構造ですよこれなんかめっちゃショートした何何あそこ何ですかわかんないわかんないあれ人じゃないかわかんないわかんない見えないですか一番この突き当たりの扉みたいな穴開いてますよね穴っていうか、あそこ人立ってないですかカメラ見てもらえますわかんない別に来る何怖いよ怖いよ行ってみますちょっと待っていや何本当に人がいるのちょっと待って声かけすいません ピクリともしないですよ。見えますよね。
見えますね。
見えますよね。
気づくと
That was a face.
僕は確かに見えるんです。すいません。
すいません。動かないもん、動かないもん。
じゃ危ない。これは本当に危ないから。
一応決めましょ
なんかもうそう言われたらそうにしか見えないんだもん。
う。めちゃくちゃ震える。
でもさ、本当違う、さすがに違うよね。
いや、わかんないですけど。
いや、もうちょっとや
あの木ですか？違いますよね。ちょっと待ってて。
なんかちょっと鳥肌が止まんないんですけど。
ちょっと。外だ。
木で違う？
木っすね。人隠れてるとかマジで本当に怖い。外、完全に外。もう外、ほら、建物終わってる。
うわ。崖じゃん。
Oh, that's.
崖じゃん。
The Zozozo team sees someone standing in a doorway at the end of a hall and start to freak out. When the dark footage is enhanced, it becomes clear that there is indeed an odd figure just standing there, seeming to stare right at them. As they move closer to investigate, the figure now seems to have disappeared into thin air. But that's not all, because the most disturbing encounter of the night is something that the group did not even
Like a
notice.
very wide
At one
jacket.
point, the team splits up to explore different parts of the building. Uchida and Nagao are alone and making their way towards the rooftop when they capture something absolutely terrifying.
長年手つかずだったところが去年の秋に解体が始まった。
Dude, this thing is claustrophobic.
2018年の秋頃に、違う6月か6月に始まって去年の2018年の秋頃に、
でそれがピタッと
ピタッと止まっちゃったんだよね。これから8階に帰ります。
Did you see it? Uchida and Nagao are completely unaware as they walk right past someone standing in one of the hotel rooms. The creepy stranger is facing the wall, seemingly unconcerned as the two investigators pass. The Zozozo team never even noticed this person while filming. The figure was pointed out in YouTube comments. The Zozozo team has no idea who this is.
It looks like he has a little head.
They believe that it could just possibly be one of the spirits trapped in the old hotel. But what do you think these eerie apparitions could be? Let me know down below.
That shirt's dope, though.
No, you're right. You're absolutely 100% correct. Looks like these guys got a little head in the hotel. There's a very dark shadow in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
What? There's a very odd shadow. It looks like the back of somebody's head. You can see the neck.
Can you kind of see the collar? Like,
well, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Because you can see, like, it's either a collar or the neck.
Yeah, it's a bit discolored.
There's definitely a break between the hair and the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a tiny head for that big of a body, though.
Yeah, that's what
Exploration
caught me off guard. I want that dude's shirt, though.
26-year-old Magnus Rismir has always had an interest in hiking,
It's dope!
and his YouTube channel is dedicated to his explorations of the beautiful countryside of Norway. Almost all of his videos show him hiking, canoeing, or camping, except for one. There is one very bizarre video that Magnus claims was sent to him by a friend.
Oi, hva? Gamle driten her, da. Faen, ass.
Shout out to the Scandinavian politeness. Okay, that was... Brother, I can't see shit. Whoa.
Holy shit.
That's electricity.
The house out in the middle of nowhere and the electricity still works? It looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Yeah.
Or it should be. Maybe it's one of those houses that should be abandoned.
We're thinking maybe one of those like hikers like lodges that they put out.
Yeah, it could be.
Magnus's friend is out hiking in the middle of nowhere and discovers an old abandoned house.
He actually fell.
He decides to investigate inside, but regrets his decision almost immediately as something or someone scares the living out of him. Now, whether this video is paranormal, a prank, or maybe even just a very unlucky encounter with a squatter, we'll never know. But what do you think? Real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's not a ghost.
That looks like some fucking
hippie.
Like he's got a goatee.
Less traveled. TikTok user Rifky
It's kind of like weird blondish, blackish hair.
Returning from a quick
Like,
trip
it
to
looks
pick
like
up some
it's
items
makeup.
at the local convenience store. But on his way back
Maybe
home,
just a hunter.
he has a terrifying
Maybe it is like a
encounter.
hunting lodge.
Oke guys, gue dari
Why would
Indomaret dan
he just be like
gue abis
cooped up in the attic?
dan sekarang waktu mau balik ke kos dan di ujung itu
Maybe
ada
this guy
orang.
scared the hell out of
Orang
him
atau apa gue nggak tahu ya guys.
Maybe he was sleeping up there.
Ini cuma jalan satu-satunya untuk ke
Maybe he
kos.
is homeless, man.
Oke, kita deketin aja ya, oke.
He's
Pelan-pelan.
like heading the whole thing.
Gue nggak tahu ini orang atau enggak ya. Gue gak tahu apa anjir. Kok hilang anjir? Kemana tuh orang? Anjir bangsat. Hilang guys.
A strange woman seems to just stand motionless on the side of the road. Rifky is freaked out, and since this is his only way home, he decides to just run past the bizarre woman. But when he turns to look back,
Well,
It definitely looked like, I want to say, a woman in like some like older traditional dress, you know, standing there being creepy. So
it's creepy.
has disappeared. The chilling figure appears to be a woman in a dress with her hair covering her face. Rifky is uncertain of what he has just witnessed and wonders if he captured something paranormal. So is this a real ghost caught on camera or just someone acting really strange? I leave it up to you to decide.
that house in the back, could she have moved quick to that corner? Maybe. I don't mean to like be a Debbie Downer on all these, but like
no,
that,
I'm trying to look at it. Which way is she facing? She's facing towards us, right?
yeah, because her thumb is forward and her elbow is to the rear. He could have been pranked.
So if you looked at the other side of the road, because it did show a brief moment,
Yeah.
that there was a gate right there on the other side of the road. And as much time as he spent looking forward, she could have darted right across the road.
Maybe, yeah.
But the fact that she didn't make any noise.
Yeah.
There were no doors slamming, there were no gates, there were no feet shuffling, nothing.
We only heard his footsteps.
Yeah. But you can isolate and edit out that audio, especially on an iPhone. The editing software for phones and an iPhone are really nice. It's almost as good as Adobe Premiere. The Final Cut Studio or whatever, Final Cut Pro or whatever the hell it is.
I don't know, I've used Android.
Shivers. Paranormal investigators Casey and Colton from the popular ghost hunting channel
These guys are
Lime
good,
Seed
too.
TV travel to Colorado to spend the night in a house that is isolated in the middle of the dark, snow-covered woods. The house's owner, Sarah, says that when she's in bed at night, she often hears the creepy sounds of children playing outside her window. Even though the temperatures are below freezing and there are no neighbors anywhere nearby. Well, Sarah found out that a boy who had previously lived in the house fell through the ice in the creek right behind their home and drowned. Casey and Colton are invited to spend the night at the house to investigate. As they explore the home, they immediately find something very strange.
This seems like one of my parents' dreams home.
This looks like
flowers?
This looks like dog nose, you know, how it drips down.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when a dog like sticks their nose constantly?
That absolutely does not look like that. That looks like fingers.
Next, the guys decide to venture out into the snowy night to explore the creek behind the house. And things just get weirder.
I don't like that board. Like, put some railings on that, please.
Hey. Real quick. No bull.
Whoa.
Do these look like adult footprints or?
No.
Those look like kids, right?
When we approached the bridge, we looked down and there was these single file, like, small footprints, definitely smaller than ours.
Here, wait, check this out. Hold on. I just want to do this for the viewer's sake. Here, look. This is the size of one of my footprints. That's an adult footprint.
Those are
tiny, huh?
way spaced apart.
Small child shoes, something just like sprinted across the bridge. You still see the impression of the foot. Look at them, like they ran across it.
Well, if they were running, they'd be kicked.
Hey, there's no more footprints.
Huh?
There's no more footprints. They stopped. They didn't even get all the way. They got like right here, on the other side of the creek. But look at the bridge.
Yeah.
I can tell what they're alluding to.
And there's none around here. That's wild.
That's true.
That is true.
The Mindseed TV team find what appears to be a child's fingerprints on the house's window and small footprints outside in the snow. They try to make contact with the spirit that might be haunting the home, but they don't really have much luck. So they decide to just set up a static camera and head to bed for the night. But, just like the homeowner Sarah had told them, they hear something strange from outside their bedroom window.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a song. That's
You good?
I thought someone just took a step behind me.
What?
Like, no joke. From behind me, I thought I felt like a...
Welcome to the Burlington Library.
God. Because I thought I saw some reflection in the bottom of my the screen, too. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, welcome to the Burlington Library, man.
Okay. Well, sorry about that pause, folks. That was...
Are you good over there?
Yeah.
That's weird, dude. We should get the flashlight. That's weird.
The guys hear a strange sing-song voice coming from outside and decide to head out to
I'm trying to think about the
investigate.
best way...
But just as they start to put
I'm
on
trying to
their
think about the
warmer
best way to
clothing,
go about
Casey catches a
recording
glimpse
that.
of something through the downstairs window.
That's cold as hell out there.
Something downright chilling.
You get your ass dressed and go out there.
Cut the light.
But, like...
By the time you get out there,
I saw something move outside.
That's the word.
And when I asked Colton to turn off the lights, I was not prepared for what we both saw. Hey, cut the light. Dude, I swear to God, I just saw something run past, like, outside. Something.
Oh.
What is that? Do you see that right there? Dude, what is that?
What the...
Oh, bro, it's
There's
moving.
something on
It's
the
moving.
bridge.
What the is that? Oh, dude.
Oh.
What the? Bro.
I can't. I thought that was a shadow.
Bro. It, like, disappeared.
Dude, I'm feeling all types of weird right now, dude.
So the guys have seen fingerprints and footprints, heard childlike singing, and creepiest of all, they now see a small shadowy figure that seems to just be watching them from the bridge across.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can see legs.
But that's all you see. That's what I like about it. Like, I mean, I know it's like a blown out picture.
Yeah, it's blending into the trees.
Temperature was freezing that night. The snow was thick on the ground, and there were even warning signs of hungry bears in the area. So it seems highly unlikely that anyone would be standing all alone in the dark on that little bridge. But as always, let me know what you think down in the comments. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel, Mindseed TV.
What is that? Do you see that right there?
It just takes off into the woods.
Oh, bro, it's moving. It's moving. What the is that? Oh, dude.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, that's freaky.
Because either it's a shadow figure, or it's somebody out there watching them. And as cold as what it is.
And to think, it's not going out of their way to watch these guys. He's watching the homeowner.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought that was a shadow.
Bro. It like disappeared.
Story time.
It's just
Laura from the YouTube channel Laura's Kitchen
doesn't even
regularly
bother by the
uploads fun
snow.
videos sharing her tasty recipes and love for cooking. One night she decides to go live on YouTube along with her son Max. While telling a story about her son, something happens that shocks them both.
So we bought the dog these buttons, and they're programmed. That one says play, right? When he steps on it.
Oh, jeez.
So anyways, for a month, Oscar has been walking around the house saying to me, your mom is dead.
If you know, you know.
And it really got me upset. It was getting me very emotional because she did pass away like 20 years ago. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like,
why does the dog
for a
know what?
solid month. And then finally he stopped getting a reaction out of me. So we were at the back door and the dog had to pee. And there's a button that says pee pee by the back door. And I'm like, wow, it's been quiet. Oscar has not bothered me all day. This is great. I think he's finally over this, right? So I said to the dog, hit the button. You want to go pee pee? Hit the button. So he hits the button and it goes, your mom's dead. What the What was that?
Oh.
So anyways, I hear in the back by the stairs, because the stairs are in the opposite direction, I hear So yeah, that's an evil story. Oh my god. Oh, Tracy's saying hi.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why did the dog have a button?
Are you absolutely fucking kidding me?
Who made that?
Oh. What else are we hearing here? Is my house haunted?
Yeah. Is your house haunted?
Why? What's up, Angie?
No, it's not haunted.
Sorry, typing too fast to spell.
No.
Right. I don't know. Sometimes I get a feeling there's something happening in my house, but I don't. Oh. Yeah, it's haunted. The dog wants to go for a walk. What did she see?
I think I heard something in the background earlier, but
I thought I heard something. Nothing's right. Sorry, typing too fast. That's strange. The cabinet behind you just opened and closed on its own. What? Is that what that was?
Oh, and you conveniently know exactly which cabinet it was. Which cabinet was it?
What was that?
oh my god.
She didn't even ask which cabinet it was, man. She knew exactly which one it was.
Right as Laura is talking about her mother, a kitchen cabinet opens and closes very quickly on its own.
Maybe it's your
Laura
fucking
hears
dog.
something, but shrugs it off and continues to tell her story. Now remember that all of this happened live on YouTube. So, in Laura's live YouTube comment,
Oh yeah, that slide
her
with around
worried
make sure
viewers warned her
it
about
happened.
what just happened. Laura is confused and goes to inspect the cabinet. Then, all hell breaks loose. A week later, and Laura's back on YouTube and reflects on what happened that night.
Nah.
That night, I didn't sleep awake. Absolutely
It's fake as
petrified.
fuck.
My husband came home. I didn't call him at work because I figured he
What?
would tell me I was
I'm
being
not
dramatic.
buying it too much.
And I didn't want to hear it. But anyways, small and short of it, the next morning, I went to the kitchen. I'm the first one up to get everything ready for the kids for school. And it felt normal. There was no bad feelings. It was completely peaceful.
Better not be the same
It doesn't
fucking
feel
cabinet again.
like it was bad. And the more that I watched the video over, the more things kind of like,
Was
I
that
don't know,
cabinet
I
over
kind
the
of
hood?
feel like maybe it was my
What?
mom.
Was it over in the hood?
It's just too
Oh, it was over the
coincidental
sink, this one.
because
Oh,
okay.
Right
we
behind
were
her
talking about
fed.
my mom. We were telling the story, and as soon as I said that last line about my mom is when that started happening. And the weird thing is, if you look at all my videos since over a year and a half ago,
Is this
if you
going on
notice
the
in the
hood light?
kitchen, oh, you can't see it from that angle. Hold on. I keep my mom right here, and she sits underneath the cupboard.
Oh, there might be a
Yeah,
candle
So
on it.
is it coincidence? Is it my mom?
Oh, jeez.
If it is, do I want to stage my house and tell her to leave? Because I don't feel weird. I don't feel creeped out or violated in my home. I feel nothing.
It's a coincidence,
So I'm
dummy.
not going to do that.
Sorry,
This be the
folks. This
spirit
this
of
video
Laura's
is
mother trying to be
irritated my soul right from the
Let me know.
beginning of this one.
when Grandma comes to visit. TikTok user and proud mother Valerie
No,
Junker
it's
often
not,
records
dude.
short videos of her 5-month-old baby girl
Uh-oh.
around their house in California. One night, Vally's daughter is playing with her favorite toy when suddenly this happens. The toy appears to be yanked right out of the baby's hands by some invisible force. Now, some cynical viewers of the video claim that they can see a string attached to the toy. But Valley explains in another video that the toy has a
There's a
cut
string
tag on the
attached.
back
Yeah.
that just looks like a small white line. Valley also says that she's never had anything like this happen before, but she doesn't feel any negative presence in her home. She believes that this could be the spirit of her daughter's recently deceased.
The way that toy goes right up to the mesh like that and dead stop. I think there's a string attached to that one. Just yank it right out that poor baby's hands. Just like you yanked the will to live from that poor dog in that last one. You know, for that last one with the cabinet, and I don't know if there's a lot of you out there that know this, but there's little pneumatic presses. They're remote controlled. You put them on the bottom of your shoe or out of the camera, and you just push it, and those doors will open like that. It's like there's a lot of paranormal channels that get crap when they go and you hear a tap somewhere else in the house. There's a lot of people that blame the pneumatic punchers. That's why a lot of paranormal channels have stopped going, can you make that sound? Because it's a little too convenient.
You gotta make something a bit more complex.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Something like that, I don't know.
Oh, man. All right. I'm going to get Matt a couple of buttons. Once you start ringing his bell, we'll get him a couple of buttons. Feed me. You know, all that fun stuff.
PP.
Yeah.
Your mom is dead.
Yeah. Why the fuck? Number one, why are you buying a dog a button that says
that? Who makes a button that says that?
Well, I'm sure you can program them. For me,
Matt.
We're the Midwest Desperados. Have yourselves a holly jolly week.